Suri Cruise, the 18-year-old daughter of Hollywood stars Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, has long maintained a private and low-key life, rarely making public appearances or seeking attention in the media spotlight. However, in a rare yet meaningful public appearance, Suri was recently spotted supporting her mother at the Broadway stage. This marked a significant moment, as it was at Katie Holmes' final performance in the Broadway revival of Our Town. The emotional event highlighted not only Katie's celebrated career but also the deep bond between mother and daughter. The sighting of Suri Cruise at the backstage area during Katie's final curtain call in the play was a rare moment of public interaction for the otherwise reclusive young woman. According to reports from Page 6, Suri's presence at the theater on that particular night served as another instance of her unwavering support for her mother, who has been a long-standing figure in the entertainment world. Dressed in a casual but stylish green puffy jacket, Suri resembled her mother, Katie, with an uncanny resemblance that sparked a lot of attention from onlookers and fans alike. This was not the first time Suri had been seen showing up for Katie. The young woman had also been present for Katie's first performance in the same Broadway production in October 2024. These public gestures of affection and support clearly demonstrate the closeness of their relationship. Katie's performance in Our Town is not only a significant milestone in her career but also marks a bittersweet moment in her personal life. For over a year, Katie has been preparing for this role, and her final performance was a symbol of a new chapter in her career. Suri, as always, was there for her mother during this transition. The play also features other renowned actors such as Jim Parsons, Richard Thomas, and Zoe Deutsch, who have all been praised for their performances. However, it was Katie's emotional exit from the stage with Suri by her side that captured the hearts of many. The connection between Katie Holmes and her daughter, Suri, has always been a topic of interest, particularly since their public divorce in 2012. Tom Cruise and Katie married in 2006, creating a high-profile marriage that was closely followed by the media. However, their relationship ended in 2012, and since then Tom Cruise, despite being a famous and successful actor known for his role in the Mission Impossible series, has reportedly been largely absent from his daughter's life. In fact, the last time the public saw Tom Cruise and Suri together was during a family trip to Disney World more than a decade ago, marking a noticeable absence of fatherly involvement in Suri's life since then. This absence of Tom Cruise in Suri's life has sparked a lot of speculation and discussion over the years, especially as Suri grew up into a teenager and eventually began her university education. It's clear, however, that Suri's relationship with her mother, Katie, remains as strong as ever. Despite the challenges and the absence of her father, Katie Holmes has always remained dedicated to being a hands-on, supportive mother. In 2019, Katie spoke about her evolving relationship with Suri, describing how she and her daughter had kind of grown up together. This statement underscored the depth of their connection, as well as the growth they both experienced as individuals and as a family unit. Katie has been open about her feelings regarding Suri's transition into adulthood, particularly in regard to her daughter's move to college. Last year, Katie was seen helping Suri settle into her dorm room as Suri embarked on her journey as a freshman student. Katie's support for her daughter as she stepped into this new chapter of life is a testament to their bond and the love they share. In an emotional interview with Town and Country, Katie admitted that while she is really proud of her daughter's accomplishments, she would miss her presence around the house now that she was officially living on campus. This moment of reflection by Katie was poignant, as it spoke to the bittersweet emotions that accompany the natural process of a child growing up and becoming more independent. Despite their private lifestyle, Katie has always been protective of Suri, especially when it comes to reports about her daughter's life. Recently, the media was buzzing with rumors about Suri inheriting a large trust fund from her father, Tom Cruise, which allegedly made her a millionaire once the trust fund kicked in. However, Katie quickly slammed these reports, calling them unfounded and untrue. As a mother, Katie has made it clear that she will always prioritize Suri's well-being and will not stand for the spread of false narratives that could harm her daughter's reputation or privacy. The relationship between Suri Cruise and her parents has always been a subject of interest for the media, especially considering the high-profile nature of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes' marriage and subsequent divorce. However, in recent years, Suri has managed to maintain a sense of privacy and autonomy, focusing on her education and personal growth rather than seeking the spotlight. Her recent public appearance at the Broadway Theater with Katie was an exception to this rule, and it reminded the world of the strong, supportive mother-daughter relationship they share. As Suri continues her university education, it's clear that her bond with Katie will remain a source of strength and stability for both of them. In the face of past challenges and media scrutiny, Katie Holmes has always prioritized her daughter's happiness and well-being above all else. Whether it's supporting Katie at a Broadway play or simply being there for each other in times of need, the love between mother and daughter remains unbreakable. Looking ahead, it will be interesting to see how Suri's life continues to evolve as she grows older and more independent. While her father's absence from her life may continue to raise questions, it is clear that Suri's relationship with her mother will remain a guiding force in her life. Katie has always been her rock, and Suri's continued support for her mother's career proves just how deep their connection runs. As Suri Cruise embarks on the next chapter of her life, the media will undoubtedly continue to follow her journey. However, it's important to remember that Suri, despite her famous lineage, is still a young woman navigating the challenges of growing up in a world that often expects much of her. With Katie by her side, she will no doubt continue to find strength and inspiration in her mother's unwavering support. The journey ahead is still unfolding, but for now, mother and daughter share a bond that remains a private yet beautiful testament to the power of family and unconditional love.